My video for July the 10th, 2018 is entitled Politician Flips Out, Exposes Central Bank's Scam. Nathan Baker Godfrey Bloom, is a financial economist and former British member of the European Parliament. He is also a member of the Ludwig Von Mises Institute, a tax-exempt education organization located in Auburn, Alabama, with an office in the UK. The Federal Reserve, the Bank of International Settlement, BIS, and any other alleged central bank in which the Rothschilds and others of that ilk, known and unknown, are involved, are all operating massive fraud in order to set up their one world dictatorship that controls each and every human being. As I've said in many videos, the creation of money was a scam from the onset millennia ago. It's a deceptive slavery system run by those who have always wanted to play God and exercise dominance over humanity. It is demonic. It is demonic. Is the currency revaluation, RV, an interim step ending that fraud by putting wealth into the hands of those who truly want to free humanity from the clutches of demons? I hope so. I actually began to write that blurb. I didn't finish it till today, but when I'm recording it. But I actually wrote that blurb a few days ago, and I thought, well, I've made too many videos in a row without giving others a chance. So I made 3 videos in a row with Aristo and then Valentine and then my, oh God, I forgot it, Roger. I forgot his name for a second. So those are my last 3 videos, but this has been sitting sort of on the burner and I keep changing the date. Each time I think I'm going to make it, I ended up making a video with somebody else. So this is something that the video, the thing that was sent to me is actually 2 years old. It's from the summer, July 2016, not 2018. So it's not new information, but it's still pertinent information, because here's someone that is standing up, holding a political office. I assume it's an elected office. I'm not sure exactly how that works in a system, because elections are actually fraud themselves. So how somebody like this would get into the European Parliament is a question that I don't know how to answer. I don't have the answers to it. But in any case, I was sent that video, and it, of course, resonated with me immediately, because I've known for a long time that the whole money system is a scam to keep control over the people, to keep them enslaved with the illusion that they're free by paying them money. Now, money is just a medium of exchange, but bartering can exist without there being any money. I mean, you can trade your labor for commodities that you need to survive. And this goes on in various communities and has been going on for a long time in different places on planet Earth, and different countries, and different peoples have traded among themselves. So it's not a new thing to have a barter system or a trade system. The problem is when you have a central bank that can create money out of thin air, backed by absolutely nothing, and then multiply it. Now, the law that has been established is that the central banks that create money out of thin air are able to loan 10 times the amount of money that they have on hand. But they don't get their money from themselves. They create it out of accounts that are in your name and my name, and all of us have an account. All of us are millionaires. And they simply take our promissory note, which they, of course, capitalize on. They take that promissory note and treat it as money. It's created from us. It's not created from them. It's created from us. And you say, Ron, you're doing the us and them thing again. Yes, there is an us and them. That's the whole game that has been going on in the political and economic structure of our world for a very, very long time. It is an us and them, those that think they have the right to rule over others and those that are ruled by them. There needs to be an awakening. That's what I've been trying to get across from the time that I began making these videos. It's why I do what I do. And I came across a video, I think when I did the video with Aristo, I noticed one of my other videos, and it had, what, 61,000 or something like that views, or I don't remember the exact number now. I think it was 61,000. But in any case, it had a lot of views, and it was only less than 2 years ago. It was from August 2016 that I made that video. My videos used to consistently get 1,000 or more views. I mean, 1,000 was the low number, and oftentimes it got into several thousand and sometimes tens of thousands, as in the case of that one video that I came across that was posted with the video on YouTube with Aristo. So folks, what I'm trying to say is that we have to wake up. And it's hard for us to wake up because the brainwashing system has been so effective in keeping us from talking about things that are important. Now, I've been to many spiritual groups, and they don't want political discussion to be allowed. Politics and religion are taboo subjects. You're not allowed to talk about those. But those are the areas that we have been enslaved by. That's the system of enslavement. That's the deception, folks. The deceivers have taken the reins of humanity and direct us like they would direct an animal, like sheep led to the slaughter. I mean, the sheep could do what they want, but they don't. They follow the shepherd. And when we have a shepherd set up and we find the control, not in our own conscious, not within ourselves, but within an external element, we are easily programmed and easily enslaved, just as the sheep can be led to go right off of a cliff into their own destruction. And we've been doing that for eons, literally millennia of time. We have been enslaved. What's it going to take to wake us up? I mean, for me, that was my mission from the beginning, to help bring in and usher in the kingdom of heaven on earth. And the kingdom of heaven is based on love. It's based on truth. And of course, we know the political system is based on neither love nor truth. It is based on control. It is based on deception. It is based on the desire to be the kingpin, if you will. And kings and queens and politicians that rise to positions of power, that's all a scam, folks. It's all a scam. If we would come to ourselves, if we would return to the essence of who we really are and stop fighting each other and learn to cooperate and listen to each other, we could together build a bridge that frees us from this slavery system and takes us into a whole new dimension, a whole new world where we are free at last. That's what I want, and I'm hoping that more and more of you are wanting the same thing that I want. I want to be part of a system that love actually works and changes us from the inside out. Thank you, folks, for listening, and namaste.